Hi and welcome back here for the Nations Cup EPBF Men's Final.
Welcome
Leg
back.
3, a Millennium Series here in Basildon, UK. This match, the final, is being brought to you by Paintball, as you see behind us, which is a paintball site in the east of France on the border with Germany and Belgium. So
It's not
thank
in
you to
Germany?
them. No,
And they also have a
France.
and they also have a very big game coming up with about 2,000 participants. So
Yes.
one of the biggest big games in Europe.
There's a lot of people you could shoot.
Yeah.
He'd love to be there.
So
I love big games.
if you just tuned in or you're just wanting to see the final now, and what you just missed is the semi-finals here on the CPL, and that was between Austria and Norway. Norway were winning or in the driving seat 3-0 against Austria, and Austria came back and won in the overtime point. So they are in the finals, and the other team is, well,
La France.
yeah. I don't need to say much
Again,
other than that.
again.
You know, so if you were watching that last game, Shelly, I found out that the Norwegian player that came to go bunker out in the snake, that Austrian player, they both shot each other at the same time.
Right.
But the Norwegian, or who was it?
The Austrian player.
The Austrian player continued to shoot the Norwegian. That's why they got the penalty. It wasn't because one was shot before the other. It was because he kept shooting the other guy, just laying there on the ground.
Yeah, I see. So on your screen is
Axel Goden.
Playing around with the tube.
Kevin Coombe and Loic Valou, who are Tauntaun players, as we know.
Oh, well, they are. So, and we got Colombo, so 4 Tauntaun players, and the 5th one will be Busy, I would think. No, it's all Tauntauns. It's because...
Oh, penalty.
That's the
goggles
jersey
off.
from your co-host, or your Josefa, that borrowed her jersey to Brice Godin. So actually the 2 Godin brothers, Colombo, Voulot, and Chamboom.
Yes. So yes, it is not my teammate, Yusefa.
I think
He's
they need
just
to.
wearing his jersey.
They need to play some more French players. I'd like to see different France flavors.
Oh, well, I'm sure that in the next lineup they will. But the first point, since every time the first point they start losing it, like they did to the Polish, they lost it to the Belgium. So I think this time they're saying, you know what, let's put the big 5 up there.
Well, they've played pretty a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. But they say the story for France is Kevin Klum gets in the snake and he does a lot of damage. So let's see if Austria can shut him down.
Oh, Arne asked for a check.
Yeah, so nice breakout by Austria to get into the Dorito corner, and Dorito too. You see them there at the top right of your screen. Those black blobs of players hiding behind big yellow inflatable bunkers. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so all 5 alive on both teams right now as the 30 seconds already been played.
And
The finals are big and you don't take any risks.
France also moves up to the Dorito 2, so the match now. The only thing is they have the snake corner, whereas France doesn't have the snake corner.
Yeah, and that snake corner is huge. So Kevin Klum's not going to be able to look out to the tape because of the dominance that Austrian player there at the bottom right of your screen has. I like to see him use that, right? If he can wrap around a little bit more, put some pressure on one of the French players, you can try and make it move into the snake. Austria now losing a body on the Dorito side.
Dorito corner they lost.
Dorito corner. Ref streaking in to check out an Austrian player in his back. There's some shots being shot by the back center, bounce shots that come in off that tall cake. You can see him back there. He's trying to get nice and tight. Kevin Klum making a big bump into the snake, not contested by anyone.
Yeah. And Kevin Coombe now looking to make these traditional move all out snake 3, but he won't, not with Austria having the snake corner in alive. Ooh, the French player pushing into the M. I think that's
Colombo.
Colombo, yeah.
Yep. And one of the God-ins making it into the 50 Dorito. They're going to peel off an Austrian player. So the world is getting smaller for Austria as they're losing bodies, and the France War Machine is moving down the field in dominant fashion.
And they got the 10. That's what they call the 10.
1 for 1 on Austria.
Oh, big move from Kevin Coombe, and towel's been thrown by Austria. Is it me, or can you hear Madonna's Borderline?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
It's not you. It's the music.
It is the music out in the being played out in the party area for, because it's the 4th of July, isn't it? So there's a bit of a party going on over there. But I can hear, I can hear music. Sorry if you can hear that back home. But this match, the finals here, the Men's Nation Cup, is brought to you by Vetcring Paintball. As you can see behind us, Vetcring Paintball have a very large game, which is going to be covered by Paintball Media magazine in the next couple of weeks. So make sure to tune in to Paintball Media to find out all about the big game, which is happening at Paintball Vetcring.
And we've got John down there, who's really happy with us saying that. Hi, John.
John Meader, who's the main editor for
Yes.
Paintball Media.
And he's
magazine.
also one of our supporting crew down here.
Pit cam here with the Austrian team. As we found out already, we've got Philip Fischer, who plays for Kaminacha. That's Stefan Vug, who's been playing outstandingly for Austria. He was the last player remaining and had a massive kill against the Russians as well. So he's been playing really well for his country, who plays for RMG Symphony in Open Division 1. So he's a divisional player. Also players from Vienna United. Yeah, it's just, and there's Philip Fischer in the background.
Yeah, so big difference now with there's only being one match. There's a 2-minute break between points. So his teams have a little more breathing room. You see players now starting to trickle on the field. Austria's got 2. France has 2. I smell something that's delicious. My mouth is watering.
Do you know what? I just got back. There was a whiff of something that was so lovely. We're very hungry up here in the media booth.
Pev, that's gross.
That's really gross.
So back on the field with the French national team. Will
AKA
they make
the Tauntauns.
Will they win this match and
Well,
make it the Triple Crown, hey?
Yeah, well, they put out the same 5 again, because that's Breeze Garden. Gireffi. Even in French, I would say that. Gireffi? Yeah, that would be it. So,
Back over to
Colombo
the Austrians.
with the green mask.
Now with
Garnish.
5 bodies out there. I think the Austrians had a great breakout. They just, I don't know how their first player in the Dorito corner got shot, but things just slowly kind of fell apart. They put themselves in positions to lock down the Frenchmen, but they just didn't do it, right? They let Kevin Klum fill out. They let them move down the Dorito side.
That's the side from Paintball Vetcring.
Oh, boy. So we'll show you in a second here the Paintball Vetcring big game layout. For right now, you've got the Austrian team on your screen. We're going to see their breakout. They're one of the few teams that I don't notice them doubling up the back center. I like that they doubled up that snake bunker. They do get a kill. That back center player for Austria gets a kill. Shoots Axel God in. Another player for France dropping off.
Oh yeah, Breeze Goldin takes towards
Yeah.
both Golding brothers.
Austria does lose a player on the Dorito side, but a little bit better shooting off the break as they do shoot 2 French players. I like.
But they equal it out, and I saw that happening.
Yeah, it's 3-on-3.
Yeah, and it looks like the player getting checked into Dorito 2, and he's still alive.
Yeah, so a little bit better field position now for Austria, being that Dorito 2 being the widest body out. On the Dorito side, I like this Austrian player on your screen right here to try and put the back center in, to put Luik in, and he can try into the snake, and then bring his gun up to stop Kevin Klum from countering that move. You can see that he's looking for it. He wants to make something happen. There you have Klum backing up to get a shot on the Dorito 2.
Oh, I think he's been clipped. He's just asked for a check, but the ref's not said he's clean, but he's quite confident to play on now.
Yeah, it's a risky thing to do because if a ball, if he's getting shot at by the Austrian player, those balls are going to bounce off of his bunker back into him. Right now that he's backing way up, oh yeah, and it happens.
Yeah.
Nice shot by the Dorito 2 player from Austria to pick off Kevin Klum. Next time, Kevin, just go for the snake.
Yeah, and go all the way down the snake.
Yeah, as hopefully this Austrian player does. If you realize that, hey, there are 3 kills, there's only 2 people left, don't look inside, man. Get your gun up, play the tape. I can't stress that enough. I say it to everyone I do a clinic with or I work with, even the team I'm playing for, GK. You're going to get more kills and prevent people from filling out if you play the tape.
Yeah. Wow, Austria here. Smashing Tauntaun.
And I have to say that it's Klum that dropped the ball on that one.
I don't fault him for backing up and trying to get a
Just
shot,
there's a
but bounce
ball.
me once, okay. Bounce me twice, better get your ass back in that bunker. The third one, it broke, I mean, it's not a bad move. I like the idea, the creativity. But my thing would be, hey, realize that this guy obviously has a shot. He's not not giving it up. So if I can back up that far, why not try and dip out to the corner, or just play it safe and get in your bunker?
Well, nobody was shooting in the interval, so I don't understand why he just didn't bump over to the snake.
He had a mirror.
Yeah, he did.
He had a mirror.
He was locking down that lane.
Who was playing, shooting at him. And maybe that was it. Maybe he backed up too far out to the tape and his mirror shot him.
Yeah.
It looked like he was in a gunfight with the Dorito 2. And that's how he got shot. As we were saying earlier, so behind us you have the Paintball Vectoring field layout, which is sweet. I'm not sure the dates of this event. I don't know if is it next weekend?
It's next couple of weeks, I believe.
Within the next couple of weeks?
Yeah.
But obviously, there's different types of paintball. We're here for speedball,
so
tournament paintball. This is big game paintball.
And I've seen some videos from this. This is a massive field. I mean, you've got the key here. I don't know if you can see it, but that's 50 meters. I mean, that's huge. And these are actual buildings. There's a speedball field. But these are actual buildings, multiple-story buildings with rooms and windows and all sorts of shenanigans that people can play in.
Hey, they even have a heliport.
You got a heliport. Maybe the'll be an actual helicopter. We
There
saw
will be,
one
I think,
flying today.
I think there's going to be one next.
That's sweet. So if you guys are looking to play a big game, any of you tournament players, if you haven't played one or experienced the woods, you need to go out to Paintball Vectoring and play this game. You will not be disappointed. Big games are awesome.
Yeah. And if you want to find out more about it, just log into your computer and Google Paintball Vectoring, and you'll find the website that you need to take you there. And also, don't forget, Paintball Media will be covering that in the magazine in 2 weeks' time.
So we have some colorful characters.
The party has started here in Basildon.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe there's some of the locals or just some
Well, we are in
guys.
Essex.
I don't know what that reference means, but
No?
Only the British will know what we mean when we say we are in Essex.
okay. So there's Austria on the break, digging out far, digging out far on the Dorito side and making it. They do lose a body, right? But I'll take that trade for the guy being in the corner. You got to match up and check off on your mirror.
Yeah, but
He does, and he shoots out his mirror. Nice shot. Kevin Klum fills a snake. We do have another two Austrian players walking off the field, so it's not looking good for the 2 Austrians left. 4-on-2 in France in favor of France.
So this Austrian snake player, I don't know who he is, but he's having a great tournament. He's done so much work from that snake corner for his country.
He has, unfortunately, it's not enough as he is the last body left alive, and taking on 4 Tauntaun players, things look a little grim.
So towel thrown by Austria. Point goes to France, and there's a 2-minute turnaround now. So this is the final. Whoever wins this wins the Men's Nations Cup here for the EPBF. But if you want to know who came 3rd and 4th, it all comes down to points, and we both know. And we know, if you're watching earlier, that Norway came very close to points as well did the other team. So just to let you know who came 3rd and 4th.
Those games are almost mirrored. The semifinals games, it was unbelievable.
So I think how it works is it all comes down to points.
Well, I think they might have been even.
Yeah.
They might have to go even farther
it
back.
was even. It goes further back, and they've done so. And we now know, and we've got the result here through my headphone, that it was Belgium that came 3rd and Norway that came 4th on the point system.
Nice.
So well done to Belgium. I think it's the highest rank they've came in the Men's Nation Cup. Don't you agree,
I
Maurice?
can remember a few years back, the first time it was actually Belgium that won it.
No way. That must have been like about 3 years
40?
ago.
40?
It was the 19 U19s Cup that the Belgians
The
won.
under-19s,
Yeah,
yes,
the
because I said they
under-19s,
never won
yeah.
the men's cup.
No.
No. And then
was-
Norway have never been in the top 4, so well done to them.
Yeah. Because I remember the years before it was England and it was Russia, and then it was France last year. That's the 3 that I know.
Right. Okay.
So when you're out of your teens, you become a man. You can play in the men's league.
Yes.
I'm just curious if in Europe, if 19 is an age that signifies something.
No.
Right? Obviously 19, so you're a teenager, technically.
No,
And
they say under 19, so you can play in the under 19s
Right,
throughout
right.
your
So,
throughout the age of 18.
So one big thing, say in the U.S., right? When you turn 18, there's a lot of things you're legally considered an adult. You can legally vote.
Oh, in
right.
Europe, it's a lot younger for
Right,
everything
right.
else.
So that's what makes me wonder, though, right? Is 19 a certain age that
Yeah.
signifies something?
Well, as we go back
I
into the
don't
game.
think it is, Nick, but I think that Millenniums have made that rule.
Okay, cool. Just curious.
And I just see Brice Godin, who's not on the field, which means they fielded another player in his spot.
Well, hopefully it works out, because not only do the French team lose a body early on, but and as say you got an Austrian player walking off, but Austria takes the Dorito 2 on the break. Huge move. I like that. Oh, no. And Chambon loses the top of his loader. Or I'm sorry, Franck loses the top of his loader. He gets it back, though. Puts it on. Going to refill. You see him there on your screen. It's always a scary moment. You never know where that, that piece of equipment can roll off to.
So if I was him, I was going to go. Go, go, go. Nobody's shooting at you.
Yeah, you know what? No one's going to stop him. The only way you're going to stop him from moving into the snake is if you're in that tall race on the crossfield. You can kind of see the angle he has at it.
And Austria lose another player. They lose the Dorito 2. Axel going to work. And they lose another one.
Yeah, so letting Frank just kind of do whatever he wants over in the snake.
And here they're running him down now. Oh, and up. Was that a spin? No.
Wow. So Austria throw the towel again, but give the point to France to give them more time on the clock to bring it and turn it around.
Well, they're specialists at that.
Yeah.
They've done it to the Russians. They've done it to the Norwegians. Maybe they can do it to the French.
Yeah, I thought they really had that point. You know, they did. Both teams did lose a body on the break, pretty much. But you know, with Austria being in the snake corner and the Dorito 2 on the break, I mean, those are spots you have to take advantage of. And I'm going to keep going back to the snake corner because that's the side of the field that I've been playing on all tournament. And you really have to be disciplined and play the tape and stop the other team from moving down the field. As soon as you turn your gun in, I mean, you do have a good blind shot into the Dorito 2, but your main objective and priority needs to be the tape, right? Working your player underneath to get into the snake and then preventing the other team from filling. And the shots are huge, right? There's the lanes to shoot those shots, they're huge. And if you're at this level, you know, you got to hit those shots and you got to be disciplined.
That's why we were quite impressed by seeing those players that break out to the corner every point and make it out alive. We've seen Frank Chambon do it for Tauntauns, and we've seen this Austrian player now doing it for Austria. So it is a very big lane.
And the difference is Frank's getting into the snake, and he's making it happen, right? Kevin Klum in the previous game was the one doing it. He 3 points, you know, pretty consecutively. He got in the snake and got at least 2 to 3 kills. Right? That's how France won that game. Close game. There was a comeback, right? But that's how they won it. Now Frank gets into the snake. What does he do? Kill, kill, kill.
I've said it before. For me, Frank, he has to go to the snake. And if I was the coach, I would have said, you know what? You go there.
Is he out there now? Or did they switch out?
Yeah, Frank Chambon is out there, but I think he's playing more central roles. Kevin Coombs pushing out to the snake.
I don't think he's...
No, it's Biznier.
He's not out there.
He's not out there. No, he's not out there on this starting lineup.
So maybe he got a little tired.
It's Coombe. It's Coombe and Colombo and Louis. Oh, and that looked like, he chipped over the...
Oh, so Axel shot in the head. That's going to be a 1-for-1. He continued to play. Can't have that happen. So a gift given to Austria, although this...
Yeah.
The snake corner for Austria lets Klum fill the snake, and Klum instantly starts getting kills. He shoots at least 1 body, possibly even 2.
I don't know why they changed that up, Austria. That's a different snake corner guy, and I would have played the same one.
Yeah, when you make it, you make it and you see that the other team isn't out there, man. You got to roll your gun.
Wow, big move here.
I like this. Nope. Yes, there he is.
And that's a trade, and he's smart enough to trade off.
So great trade by the Austrians. Now, yeah, good job by Austria.
Yeah,
stay in bounds, dude. Yeah, see,
they're fighting for it. They really want it, the Austrians.
Yeah, and he was given a gift. This guy right here, number 6, his name's all kind of shortened or scrunched up, but he made a great move to get to the corner, took a lucky bounce, right? But he let Kevin Klum fill out, right? That would have been a lot different if his back center, the guy that bunkered Kevin Klum ran from the back center. That's ridiculous.
Well, he wasn't watching over him. If he would have, somebody would have watching over him. If would have been
well, there was only 1 player left for France. You know, that's a long thing to look over, but I mean,
wow.
You know, all I'm trying to say is
I haven't seen that move all weekend. Back center all the way.
You know what? And probably because it's M500, you probably won't.
Nope.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it is an M500. It is limited.
Right, and there you have. There's the pots being filled up, right? So only 2 pods per pods per player are allowed on the field. Now wait, I'm pretty sure you can give up a pod to one of your players on the field.
Yes, you can.
Which I don't think I've actually seen. I think almost every player is starting with 2 pods. I haven't seen a player like, hey, dude, here's my extra pod.
Yeah.
Right. Good luck. don't waste it. Make it count, right?
Well, it could work. It could work.
You can throw pots to each other, so or pard.
Oh, I see what you did there. I like that. Yeah, so there you have staff loading up the pots.
So it's
Only
3-2
two.
for France. And we're going to see who's going to take the last one. Or is Austria going to do it as it did before and take one back again? The momentum
I hope
swings.
so. I'd love to see this game be 3-3 and we go either into overtime, right? I mean, that's what the people want.
Yeah.
Let's have some hot paintball action out here. So there's Frank. He's back out there.
Frank's
Wait.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Axel,
yeah.
Golding, Brees, Golding, Colombo, and Kevin Kuhn.
So we're short one Gaudin. Looking over on Austria's side.
So for now, I don't really think they changed up the line. They probably took the line from the first point. So now Frank has to do what he has to do. I think if Frank turns.
Well, that's a great 1-2 punch with Frank and Kevin. I mean, those are, they've been playing fantastic in the snake. I see this, I think it's the same guy that ran to the corner for Austria there on your screen. So I'm expecting a big Dorito push, the right-handed Dorito side, and then he's got to be going to the corner again. So let's see if Luik can key up on the snake guy. Here's Austria on the breakout.
No, and they're going short, but they're going to Dorito too. Did he make that?
It's a nice game plan there for Austria. They're doubling up in the temple, the Aztec, the cowbell on snake side, and they take out Kevin Kuhn. But also, Austrian player takes a walk from that doubling up that barricade as Frank Chambon
In this game, I'm
capitalizes and
calling
pushes
this game's
all the way
over.
to snake 3. And you've said this before, Nick, if you make it snake 3, that team usually wins the point.
Oh, wow, what a shot by the Austrian player to trade out
Running
with Frank.
and gunning.
That is a great, great trade. If Austria can wake up and realize, hey, yes, get out of the back center, right? Let's put some pressure on, I'm not sure who that is for France over here on the snake side, but don't drop your gun. Do not turn your gun off of him, man. You got to keep that pressure up. It's 3-on-3. Austria is now in the 50 Dorito, so they're in great field position. If they can get out a little bit wider here, and they do, he's making his move out. Oh, he just misses a shot, but a great move out to the snake corner. Wow, that was the shot of this game for that Austrian player to trade out with. Oh my gosh, to trade out with Frank. That was great.
And he made that.
I can't believe he missed that shot.
Oh, I can't believe
I
it.
was-
Colombo was lucky there.
That was ridiculous.
Very lucky.
And now you can see that Colombo is now getting into the snake. I like that he stepped out, but man, you got to make those shots count, dude.
And under 2 minutes left remaining.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
how
What
could
are you
you-
doing? Oh no, Austria's falling
Wow.
apart. That's it.
Colombo getting the last 2 kills there for France.
France wins. Austria, you broke my heart.
So, sorry guys, that makes it 3.
Yeah, triple crown there for France.
Yeah, they got to hit the buzzer first.
Oh well, Luik's still in the back there. Luik's like, I'm not walking all the way down there.
Oh, well, I wonder why.
Axel Golding does a little dance and a twirl just to see whether he's been shot.
Chrono, there goes.
Presses the buzzer.
I mean, you gotta,
You're being kind of
what?
mean.
No, I don't think so. I mean,
It's one of the reasons why players don't touch the buzzer.
Point of proof.
well, they
and
definitely took their time. I had to start chrono.
you would chrono them every time, every second.
Nope. Nope.
There we go. There's the French team, and congratulations to them for winning the Men's National Cup.
Got to give it up to Austria, though. I mean, that was one hell of a comeback. And I'm going to
Yes.
call it that because they were getting dominated.
And they've had a comeback from quarterfinals
Yeah.
to semi-finals.
There you
and
have
now
them
to
right
the
there.
Finals.
Yeah.
They've done very well, and they should be proud of themselves.
Very proud.
Yeah. And they are thanking us back home, so thank you, Austria.
So thanks a lot for this great games. We're going to be back tomorrow with the first game of the CPL. I haven't had the information yet at what time that would be,
Early.
but I think it's going to be 9, something like 9:20 is the first CPL game. So probably go live at 9 then, something like that.
Yep.
Check our Facebook page to make sure what time we start tomorrow morning. And from the tower out, I think everybody's hungry here, so I think we could quickly go out for a bite
Yep.
since it's kind of late. Thanks a lot, and see you guys tomorrow.
Yep, see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for
Thank
tuning
you very
in.
much.
Au revoir.
Peace. America, Jesus,
Freedom.
freedom.